Hey guys, welcome in, and as always, I am Dash, and this is Dashing Games. Now give me a second while I get everything up and running, and we will get hopping in. Copy URL. Next one I'll get it in. Damn. Okay. Now I've posted everywhere I normally do. We'll get going. Just one second while I'm pushing my chair a little bit more. Try to. Had something under it. Okay. Pull that up. Okay. And let's get continued on exactly where we left off. Begin the alpaca ride. Please don't spit. Fuck. Hang on, sorry, I just popped over to multi-chat, so I gotta see where that was said. Oops, nowhere. Oh, thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. Welcome into the Dawn Trail stream. By the way, guys, if you're new here, my name is Dash. I'm a variety streamer. I play mostly Final Fantasy 14, though I do a lot of other games on the channel. I have a lot of fun with my good friend Mama Bear Zal and my nephew on every Thursday, which is tomorrow. So tomorrow will not be Final Fantasy 14. 1 second. It'll be Planet Crafter. So if you guys tune in tomorrow, it will be a different game. Okay, and the run is as spoiler-free as possible, so guys, I do not do a lot of spoilers. This is more focused to when I'm at 100 and able to do the everyday grind. But unfortunately... this is the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack, but metal, done by the Melody Arcade. They are very kind enough and let me play their music on my channel. So So go give them a follow too. I have 3 artists that I'm very luckily able to play their music on my channel. And Melody Arcade happens to be doing the stuff I'm listening to tonight. There is a link to all of the musicians' perform. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. And this is the MMO of the second MMO in the Final Fantasy series. I'm at the near the end of the current expansion. Well, I'm at the beginning of the current expansion, but the end of the leveling process. At least for this job. And then the real fun unlocks. I get to level those. Oh. Got a nice bottle of Pepsi to go with the stream tonight, as well as my own supper. So if I take a second to do something, it's just because I'm eating. If you're curious about the class, it's called Viper. It's unfortunately, there is a free-to-play with Final Fantasy 14. It is very worth it. You get up to level 80, which alone is, well, max level is currently 100. When the next expansion, max level will be 110. So you're only going to miss 20 to 30 levels for free-to-play. Is it worth it to get the subscription and to get the expansions? Yes. Quite honestly, in my opinion, 100%. But enjoy the free-to-play stuff before you get into the game, because you get so much for free. You can level all the classes to 80. You can unlock all the classes and races that are available up to 80. Unfortunately, you won't be able to play Hrothgar, which is what I am, or Vera. And there's only 2 classes that you are currently ineligible to play as well. Right now, this is just a bunch of trading missions, like, in consecutive order to finish off a trial for Mezcal. Right, these guys are like the Mexicans here. Okay. So it'll be about here. Okay. This may be a little bit of a long ride back because I want to grab Aether Currents. And well, that would be kind of nice to be able to fly. Even though it won't be very helpful until alt jobs and stuff like that going through the area. At least once we hit 100, I can start using the high level roulettes, and like all the roulettes will give me tomestones, and the roulettes that give me tomestones will give me the ones for level 1, a really good level 100 gear. So there is a benefit of that. There is a slight little issue with how big the zones are in this expansion. They are rather large, but still rather interesting creatures as always. Great looking maps. That's one thing you'll never be disappointed about in this game. So it's up that way. Okay. Also does kind of help I'm level 96 in this area. We won't get most of them because there's a lot down in here. This is Final Fantasy 14, Fernando. This is the MMO version of WoW. Want to stop spamming? It's Final Fantasy 14. Okay, sayonara. You want to spam, I'll just get rid of you. I want viewers, but I'm not that much up for viewership. To have somebody sitting in the chat, my chat, and spamming it. No. Sorry, and that is a bannable offense on this channel, Akram. Your account will be reported to Steam. Oh yeah, considering your account 7 minutes ago, sorry. Have a wonderful night, though, and quit scamming people. It's not nice. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting night already, it seems. Mezcal Distillery. Tequila. That's what they're making here. Okay, where is this one? Oh, he's upstairs. No, he's not. What the hell? He actually might be in the upstairs. Nope, can't get up here. Huh. Can't get in there. Speak with Colby. The fridge. Okay, hang on. Premium deal. Thank GroupMeWithHockey.com/FunFasty4XIV for being good. Premium deal. Fudge. Oh, found it. Okay. Oh. Now I feel like a dodo. Nowhere. Oh, north. Okay. Oh, pastor. Hey. Oh, yay. Survey the designated areas and clear out the hostile wildlife. So, kill shit. Okay, let's get this up. Well, at least the views look good as we kill this thing. Oh well. Sorry, I gotta get over the chocobo in the spacesuit. I find it funny. Oh, Ouroboros has its own place in its in the rotation, huh? Okay, let's go find out where it is. Ah, it is the last one. Okay, Ouroboros does a little bit of damage. Oh boy. We just got that skill. Oh, we're done on page 4. Yeah, this is the one where they haven't reduced the amount of Aether Currents you need to find yet, because it's not an old expansion yet. They'll do that next expansion. Oh, and it's rather annoying, to be honest. Okay, let's not pretend with that mezcal. Not pretend that we don't know what that mezcal is. It's adult drink. It's tequila. Hand that over. I think this is the end of this half of this area. Let me get the saddle. Yeah, 20 quests. 21 quests. That's all we have to do for the next freaking level. Okay, come on. Oh. Chairhon and Wakalamot. Barbwall. Okay. I think this is the first dungeon. The sound effects. I'm sorry, that got me off guard for a second there.
Good luck there, promise.
I'll be right back.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Okay. I'm back. Okay. Guess I should escape and then skip the cutscene. And sorry about that. My roommate got home and oh, my dog barks at him. Okay. I can't wait until we get an alpaca mount. And there's lots of mounts that we don't have from like old school. What are they? Fuck Dash, you're the streamer for the game. You should know what the hell you. Old school trials. I couldn't think of it. Like the extreme trials and stuff. I just really. That is gold. By the way, guys, my channel is not ready for children. If you are a child under the age of 18 and watching, sorry. I ain't gonna watch my language. Or prohibit my speech patterns. I just want to make sure I wasn't seeing shit. No, that is a gold llama. Okay, I'm not that stoned. I found Cusco. Crisis corruption, traveler to the rescue. Memory serves me, these are for both ether currents. Of course, that's the way down, Dash. Yeah, one is. Search for a mage in Wakshun Pelu. For the young mercenary, okay. think it's a stave bearing. I'm not 100% sure. Nope. Oh yeah. Hey, in this game it could have been either or. Okay, well that's that. I'll do that's part of the Beastman quest, so I'll do it on an alt job. There are a few things, and boy did I just get squeaky. And there are a few things I want to try to get into about leveling alt jobs, like which way is quicker, questing or doing the hunt log and then going into dungeons when they hit 15. So there will be plenty of shorts and information about the game coming out from the channel. Just stay tuned for that. Young mercenary. Mostly due to his age. You know, you think 6 levels above, it would mean, hey, don't fight me. But no, that's like, okay, well, he's only 6 levels above me. I can chomp him. Doesn't matter, he's got a bird beside him. And there is the second ether current for us. Doo-doo. So guys, if you are watching the Satisfactory playthrough, I will be posting episode 3 tonight and working on episode 4 and maybe 5 tonight. I'm not 100% sure. But I do know I need to extend a few things. So I get to have fun doing that. That game has been fun and a learning experience, I will admit that. Here's the actual level 6, number 6 quest in the line. This seems to be tradition all the way back from Heaven's Ward. They split the opening quest line for the expansion into 2 different zones. Okay. Thank you. Believe it or not, this is probably one of the most diverse ecosystems in all of Final Fantasy XIV, and that's saying something. An Ulan. They look like trolls. They look like hairier cousins of Shrek. Okay, that's 7 million XP. Fuck. Look around Onoku or Okano. Okay. Yeah, this is another rather large zone. This one's so large it requires 4 Aethernets. And then you get them kicking battle, and oh. Okay. 12 million XP. Be around there for the Aether Current. Okay, come on. Yeah, we haven't even hit the 91 quest yet. This is called the Feet of Reeds, and then a Wilmette Shipwright. Yeah, there's only like 5 quests in this chain so far. And it's not very long. Wow, excuse me, and I have no idea where the hell that voice came from. Okay, come on. Oh, yay. Yeah. Jungle. And I mean actual fucking jungle. Should be able to see it from here. There it is. All the pain for these little air currents so we can fly. Personally, I'd rather keep out the healer. 321 yards north. No, I'll be in the same area. Maybe. Forgot. Can't swim on mountain here yet. Yeah, it's at the top of this. Sometimes I wish I picked Pictomancer as my second, as my AD option to level. Huh? Oh, it's under the fucking stairs. It honestly did sound like it was above it. Okay. Nope, can't get down 623 meters south. That's part of the next. That's part of the last quest areas. Okay, now I'll go talk to Luck. The further east we travel, the less the easier it'll be to find what's southeast of us. Well, northeast, that will be about here. Even though this quest I don't think takes us all the way out to that the other Ethernet shard yet. I will go get it though. That's just being smart. You get every Ethernet shard you can as quick as you can, because it does help. Field of Reeds. Why do I feel like I'm an Egyptian? This is not a good idea. If you guys don't know or haven't played Assassin's Creed Origins, the Field of Reeds is the way to the Egyptian afterlife. So usually it's not somewhere you want to go. Lethargic frog. Okay. Oh, this is not very peachy. Only thing that doesn't make sense is the frog. Well, it all doesn't make sense overall, but... Okay, well, we'll go this way quickly. If you're ever curious on if the water's too deep for your mount, look for if there's a mob around you. If there is and it's in the water, not usually that deep. Okay, feed of reeds. Yeah, there's only like 3 more quests after we're done this one. 2 more quests after we're done this one. In this area before we go to the next one. Okay. Oh, for pizza's sake. Forgot there's no bridge over here right now. Well, it's further south, actually. Okay. So did we pass it? Oh, we did. Dope. Do-do-do. Behemoth. This is the only race I know that looks anywhere remotely comfortable riding this mount. One, two. Okay. Dope. Five. There's 10. Fuck. Yeah, no, they did not make this nice. Feed reads. Map. Because I don't want to ride across that again. Back across. Yeah, everything else is in the south. So, pretty much the whole concept of the story of Dawnbringers is we're escorting Wakalamat, who is the third child of the current ruler, in what is currently succession right. So we're helping her become the next ruler. Or at least attempting to. Hang on one second, I can't remember where the other two are. Okay, that's two, and then there's feathers. Next is up called a well-mannered shipwright. Yeah, right. Well, at least this will give us a new pair of boots. Lobo skin. Why'd we skin Lobo? He didn't. Well, yeah, he did a lot wrong, but at least not in Final Fantasy 14 universe. It also depends on which Lobo we're talking about. If we're talking about MCU, DC Lobo, yeah, we can skin him all we want. He'll just regenerate. But if we're actually talking like Final Fantasy 14 Lord Lobo, that's usually a dog. Oh, this quest would have taken us further east. Manhattan Cafe. Interesting name. Let's take a look at Party Finder. Where are you? Oh, not play. No, that's looking for party. Social. Need party. That's one. See if there's anything good for us to. Well, that's an 18 plus shit. No, thank you. 21 plus. Looking for a decent guild. Like, raid guild. Not RP guild. Puck Evu. Sounds like a bad or bad flu. Wuck E-flu. Or Evu. What do you want with me? Dash, don't click off the damn screen. This is just a go fetch quest next. That's funny. Get a fetch quest, or get going into a fetch quest and get the end of battle music. Okay, well now that's that ride over. You don't need all these windows open, Dash. Okay. Oh, my knee is bugging me. At least two of these are going to be an attack. Nope, never mind. Could you imagine how sick my character would be riding this for the first little while? Like, that would not be pleasant. Gotta run all the way over there. Oh yeah, okay, just gotta give it back. Just gotta take it all the way there. Okay, that's not too bad. There is so much ground to cover. Okay. Heavy mata. Why do I feel like I'm a Toriko? And if you haven't read that manga or watched the anime, it's a foodie anime. Like, the main character is the ultimate world's foodie. I have a joke I want to make on a friend. Just being just playing a friend, joke on a friend. Well, it'll be a joke in the long run. It's gonna be a "wish you were there" card from that "wish you were here" card. Okay. Map all the way over here. Thankfully, we got that one. Doo-doo-doo. I really want you in white this expansion, it looks like. Because I keep giving you white dice. Or me white dice. It's getting close to break time, guys. I admit I want to smoke. Where is she? Oh, she's down here, huh? Let's go find her. Reminds me, I gotta add the nut kid to the thumbnail. See if I can hide him somewhere. About to be jumped by one of those big ass turtles. Told you. I love the way this zone looks. It's like all the zones are great looking in this game. Just this happens to be one of my favorite ones. Do-do-do. There's just some like songs that are on this playlist that are just made for an electric guitar, and they did it with the and that was my opinion like years ago when I first played Final Fantasy VII. I knew there were some songs that would have been a hell of a lot better with like an electric guitar going in it. Ocelots. Don't think they're starting to like my swords too much. But mind you, my gear is going up. When okay. What the hell are these? Oh, melons. I can't really see because it's dark. Darker. At least. Okay, 10 minutes till break. This is one of the other brothers. I'm probably going to take a quick smoke break. Well, let's see what how many quests we have after this. Well, this is the Knowing of Hanu. This is the last one in Hanu. This is the last one in the area, and the Hanu are the birds. By the way, you can just do this and copy and paste. Hey Moogle, how you doing, buddy? And guess where I am, finally. Actually, honestly, it was only 55 days, so it wasn't that bad of a trip. And well, of course, I got our little buddy, the Nut Kid, in traveling. Ooh, Illusion of Gaia is a good game. That was a really good game. I haven't thought of that or played that in years, but that was a really good game. Yeah, that's not bad. Sky Temple in 2.5 hours after just starting it. And like, Illusion of Gaia is not that easy of a game. I'm doing a Satisfactory run over on YouTube. I have a series going on it, and like, that is a pain in the ass game. All 50 red gems? Oof. What? Yeah, what? You think you mad I started Satisfactory or something? Or didn't know I had a YouTube channel? You can also see shorts of Gracie over on my YouTube channel too, guys. It's a good game. My nephew got it last month for his birthday, and he's like, "Do you want to try it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "Can I play Windrose?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we kind of swap games. for a while, and he's been nice enough and let me play. And goes, hey, I'm like, Sunday you get Windrose, Sunday I get Satisfactory. He's like, deal. I just got all of, like, I gotta reroute some iron into my first factory, but I'm up to stators. I have rotors. The first framework started for the frickin' space elevator, like the one that's pulls and screws. Like I am. Yeah, and like I'm just about. I have to run a new screw and plate run because the two normal nodes I have going into that entire line are being used by that entire line just for fucking routers and frames for now. And I don't care if it's not optimal. It's only the first. It's only my first frickin' factory, so I'm gonna end up tearing it down when I get to a higher and better automation. But it. No, I haven't done much exploring for hard drives yet. I'm waiting to get all of the all the automation I need to do tier 1, like get the first little bit of the space elevator down before I go off. I do know I need alternate recipes for different things. And I do know where to find the best ones. Yeah. Oh, dude, I left my computer on for like 2 hours and just let that shit process. I have enough to do the space elevator already. It's just the plates I need to like I need to make what are they? The reinforced plating. I have to make a new line for that and screws. And like plates, like all the plates and like the screws and the beams. I gotta make a new line for that. So I'm not using them all. Well, dude, I'm only recording them in 1 hour sessions, so I do need to let them run for a little while so I can just let the... Yeah, there's a lot of solutions to the screw problem. Yeah, I know that. But I'm nowhere near that. I will probably wind up doing, like, getting more factories, like, more and more factories set up and working in quick order, because I just wanted to get the first level of the space elevator down, and then I'd get heavily into like the automation and everything. And also I haven't downloaded, what the fuck is it, Satisfactory Helper? The one that breaks down all the machines so that you can do all the so you can do it easily. I was thinking maybe starting that like tier 3, tier 4 automations. Because with the okay, Moogle, I'm autistic. I have insanely high IQ. It's just I don't like math. I hate math. But I can do like up to tier 3 machines off the top of my head on how much split from back. Yeah. But I've also watched a lot of people play the game, so I have learned a lot of the tricks. One of my favorite people to watch is a guy named Kibitz. And I don't know if you know who he is, but I've spent over the last year watching him build his 1,000+ hour world. That fucking his current nuclear power plant. That thing is a work of art on how well work of art and patience on how well he did that. Because that, just the nuclear reactor and everything alone took me like 3 months. Amazingly bad, but functional. See, I do plan on learning for like how to make it so that it is functional, but not bad in the long run. I'm just not going to be that stupid and pull all the resources into the game from the game like he wants to do. I just want to finish the game. I made a bet with my nephew that I wouldn't be able to. That I wouldn't get somewhat swept up into it, and well, I lost the bet. Well, I didn't know I'd be yeah, I'm with you on that, Moogle, and like, my factory, is just like, I have a second level for most of my belt work. Because I don't want to spaghetti it up. I don't want the longer spaghetti belts on the top level. And I have a lot of storage on the second level. But most of my machines and everything are on the top level. And this is just I'm fucking around with factory. I haven't even started to get into like the building stuff. Or a blueprinter. Just a blueprinter right from the hop would be such a fucking help. Like, even the smallest blueprinter would help. Especially at the beginning when your tier 1, tier 2 miners and everything are small. After I had this quest, and I am going to take my break, guys. I think when I'm done my blueprint, like when I'm done my factory, like this first factory, and if I go to find a major central hub, I mean, probably end up winding pipe in most of like what I make into the hub. But having a whole little like smaller factories to do like the major, or like most of the processing. Yeah, dude, and Plycrafter, that's fine. Plycrafter's not for everybody, but I'm having a lot of fun with it with Astron and Mama Bear. Okay, head back to Tuloi. however you fucking pronounce that. And then I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit and have a quick smoke and stretch, and hopefully my knee stops killing me, because we're only an hour and a half in and I had to stop early last night. But yeah, Moogle, if I start recording and you're available when I do, and you want to hop in, you're more than welcome to, dude. Be fun to record some shit with you. It would be on a Sunday afternoon, though, for most of the recording for Satisfactory. Okay, but I'm gonna hit pause on. Cool. We'll get together and talk, buddy. You can help me with the factory and like planning the factory out and teaching me shit too. I got no issues looking like an idiot in my own videos. Half the fun of playing games is the fact that you can look like an idiot in your own shit, and people will still watch it. I'm kidding to my viewers. I'm demeaning myself, not you. I actually figured out water pipes. They're not that hard. And that's because I played a game called Timberborn that has been running fluid mechanics since its inception. I get Satisfactory's water mechanics. You just literally need to have high enough water tower to send your pipes over and have them drop, and you'll never have to deal with pressure. Yeah, it's theory versus practice, right? Okay, guys, but I will be right back. I need to stretch, and, well, as much as I love talking to Moogle, I need a smoke. I've been at this for over an hour, and, well, I smoke. That's the plan, Moogle, and thanks again, buddy, for hopping in. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you, dude. It's always a pleasure to see more and more of the family come in. Let's go with a beatbox hero. Here you go, Pasty.
No sticks, no strings, no keys, just teeth, tongue, lungs, and a little bit of audacity. Watch this. I got a mouth full of drums and a chest full of bass. Turn silence into rhythm, let it slap in your face. From a whisper to a wobble to a full 808. It's a one-man band and I don't gotta get paid. Click, clack, hi-hat, kick in the throat. Every sound handcrafted, every breath I wrote. It's weird, it's wild, it's a beautiful mess. Turning air into art, yeah, I'm beatbox blessed. Grew up tapping pencils on a desk in class. Teacher like focus, I'm like listen to this snare I just passed. Started with a PF, then a B, then a K. Now I'm layering rhythms like a doll on my face. No plugins, no wires, no MIDI control. Just lips getting quicker while I'm holding my soul. You hear a kick drum thump, that's the back of my tongue. Snare crack sharp like I bit a shotgun. Hi-hats chatter when my teeth start to hiss. 808 drops when I tighten my lips. Polyphonic madness, I can hum and spit while I'm scratching vinyl sounds with a cheekbone twist. And yet look funny, I ain't mad at that. Face all scrunched up like I swallowed a cat. But you blink 1 second and the groove locks in. Now your head start nodding, welcome to the wind. I got a mouth full of drums and a chest full of bass. Turn silence into rhythm, let it slap in your face. From a whisper to a wobble to a full 808. It's a one-man band and I don't gotta get paid. Click, clack, hi-hat, kicking the throat. Every sound handcrafted, every breath I wrote. It's weird, it's wild, it's a beautiful mess. Turning air into art, yeah, I'm beatbox blessed. Now let me talk difficulty, this ain't just noise. It's breath control, timing, and surgical poise. You gotta split your brain like you drumming in parts. One half keep time, other half makes art. Inhale snares while you hum a clean tone. Exhale kicks like a sub to a phone. Circular breathing got me feeling possessed, like a jazz band trapped in a single chest. Triplets in the tongue, double time in the lips. Add a little throat bass, watch the whole room flip. You think it's easy? Try a minute on stage, your lungs start burning like you trapped in a cage. Every muscle micro tuned for the groove, even cheeks get involved when the rhythm improves. It's science and soul in a strange little blend, like a nerd and a drummer just became best friends. And I love that moment when the crowd gets shook, like where's the speaker? Nah, take a closer look. No cables, no amps, just a dude in a grin, turning oxygen into a sonic sin.
From the silence comes a spark, and the breath becomes the art. Every click, every pop, every hidden tone, to the universe out of flesh and bone.
808 in my ribs, hi-hat in my teeth, melody in my throat, rhythm underneath. No limits, no rules, just the pulse I chase. Turn a human body to a bass machine's place. I got a mouth full of drums and a chest full of bass. Heartbeat sinking while I bend time and space. From a hum to a growl to a laser-like tone, I can build a whole stage while I stand alone. Click, clack, hi-hat, kick in the throat. Every sound handcrafted, every breath I wrote. It's raw, it's strange, it's creatively obsessed. Turning air into art, yeah, I'm beatbox blessed. Yeah. You brought a band, I brought my face. I'll keep clay. And that's all I need.
Let's keep it 100. Ain't scared of the end. I'm just scared of being misunderstood. Pace T.Y. Pace T.Y. When I'm gone, don't sugarcoat shit for me. Don't turn me into something I never tried to be. That body in the dirt is not me. Let it fade, just a shell I outgrew when my time got played. I don't give a damn about the grave or the stone, long as they say I stood 10 toes on my own. If you love me, let it live through your pain, cause I was love in the flesh, not just a name. Been real from the jump, never needed a mask. Tried to do right, but life still came crashing fast. I ain't no saint, I ain't polished or clean, just a man with a heart and some broken ass dreams. I gave everything I had to the people I trust, even when it fucked me up, even when it hurt us. My girl saw the wall behind my eyes every night, still stayed in my corner, still made it feel right. And my daughter, that's my soul outside my chest. Every breath she take, I swear I did my best. I ain't perfect, I failed, I admit that shit loud, but I never let my love get buried in the crowd. Family know I showed up when it mattered the most, even when I was empty, even when I was close to falling apart, I still held it down. Smile through the chaos like I wouldn't drown. So don't dress me up like I was something I wasn't. Don't paint me as holy when I fought with my conscience. I was rage, I was calm, I was love, I was pain, all mixed in the blood and the rain. When I'm gone, don't sugarcoat shit for me. Don't turn me into something I never try to be. That body in the dirt is not me. Let it fade, just a shell I outgrew when my time got played. I don't give flesh, not just a name. I seen too many fake love speeches at funerals. People crying loud, but they wasn't really usual. So when I go, keep that fake shit away from my name. If you ain't roll with me, don't speak on my flame. Tell my daughter I was broken, but I tried like hell. Every scar I got a story to tell. Tell her I was human, not some perfect ass ghost. Just a man who loved her more than anything most. And my girl, you held me down when I was wrecked inside. You saw the parts of me I tried to run and hide. If I ever deserve anything in this life, it was the way you make chaos feel alright. I ain't afraid of what's next, I made peace with the maker. No more running from pain, no more emotional labor. If there's something after, I'll be waiting in light. No more weight on my chest, no more losing the fight. Death ain't the enemy, it's just the door closing. I'm more than this body, more than words decomposing. So when you miss me, don't cry at a grave. Look inward, that's where I stay. I'll be there in the laughter, in the love, in the sound. Not buried in dirt, I'm still around. Energy don't die, it just changes its frame. And I refuse to let go of your name. When I'm gone, don't sugarcoat shit for me. Don't turn me into something I never tried to be. That body in the dirt, that's not me. Let it fade, just a shell I outgrew when my time got played. I don't give a damn about the grave or the stone, long as they say I stood 10 toes on my own. If you love me, let it live through your pain. 'Cause I was love in the flesh, not just a name. I ain't gone, I just changed form. Don't mistake absence for disappearance. Pace, T, White.
And my dog, I'm back. My dogs took me a minute to get in. Here you guys go, treat time. One for Gracie and one for Sam. We are running low, guys. I'm sorry. I should have grabbed some. Okay, let's pop back on the Final Fantasy music and get back into this. Ropey. Oh. Hey, we're 19 quests in. Out of how many? Well, the list only goes up to 7.4, which there is new now 7.5. So 134. Plus, I think there's like 7 or 8 quests in the 100 in 7.5. Because I believe that's the last major patch before the next expansion, Frostfall. What is the next expansion? Evercold, that's the one. And as a Canadian, no thank you. I don't want to be cold forever. I'm from Saskatchewan, guys. We already have that up here. It's called the winter. Oh yeah, this is the one that's under here, isn't it? Yeah. Follow to thy. This will save me a bit of a run across the city. No, don't dismiss your Nutkin dash. You're not supposed to dismiss the trademark fact. Okay, leave it a leaking work pot. Next. Oh, after we're done this, of course. And then that's the feed a pot. It's almost done. Okay. Oh, we got our first dungeon. Oh crap! I forgot to put up the take us out of the live. Sorry, guys. We got our first dungeon. Yeah. Oh right, we're not in the one anymore. We're in 2. Okay, well, let's head to the gold saucer as is tradition while we wait on Q. And if the saucer English dash. If the saucer isn't long enough for the Q to pop, we'll head to the sanctuary. Of course not. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I'll be right back. You too, Gracie? Nothing. And if it was on the glass door, the dogs would have gone nuts rather than the wood door, because most people don't knock on the wood door. Which is my interior door. Okay, well, let's head to here. Did we build a building last time? I think it was the cozy cabin. Nope. Huh. Oh, the workshop. Duh. There's so many buildings on the island, it's not even funny. Though this is still one of my favorite places to come hang out and just relax, because you know there's nothing really, no combat, nothing really to worry about. I'll have to teach all of these or shorts, or keep an eye out for those. Yeah, I could put minions here. I could put 40 of them to be on and explore. Review. What do I need for this? I need 3 palm I need 8 palm logs, 3 island vines, 8 limestones, and everything else is covered. Excuse me. Also, my damn poodle is way too smart for her own good. We give her a soccer ball a while ago. She loves it. She popped it. Give her a basketball. Loves it. Still hasn't popped it, thankfully. Now her new toy is a football. And the little shit has discovered that she can pick it up not one way, but 2 ways. And I mean, this is a 10-pound poodle. Not a big one. A small one. And she figured out that she could pick up a football with her mouth. Hey, Moogle, you still around? Okay. What do you think of the Island Sanctuary? Is it still worth it to do, like, at level 100, or is it just something for, like, new players to just sink time in and... Ah. Yeah, have fun with that one. But yeah, what's your opinion as a max level player on the island? Is it worth? Do you think it's worth the time, or is it just a good way to sink time in while you wait a queue? And I mean, as somebody, looking at it as somebody who doesn't have them. Yeah, I can understand that, but like, to get like the amounts and stuff, yeah, it would be worth it for like newer players. So yeah, that's more or less why I'm doing this, so I can do the guide on like how to do it too. Like, one thing I did notice when I was like, I constantly flip through shorts and like look up ideas for stuff, for content for here, and there's stuff that like the stuff that pertains to the island's old. There's a lot of stuff that nice. There's a lot of stuff on here that hasn't been updated on this game for YouTube or like Twitch or anything. Like, everybody's just doing their own thing in the max level. Not really considering the newer players. But then it was the same thing with WoW before my buddy Scions did the same thing, so. Yeah, I know, there's no reason for it, but you know, and is it worth it? Yes or no short is kind of the thing. Yeah, and that's like why I'll outline why you do it. You do it for the mounts, you do it for the clothes, you do it for like a lot of the stuff that is there, and just to have like your own custom like private island that gives you a little gives you a little bit of like section, like your own little chunk of happiness if you don't want to own a home, like your own little chunk of the world, I should say. Say if you're on a server that housing is horrible, like I don't know, Belmont. And don't tell me Belmont's housing is good, because that's where my main is, and I know for a fact the first fucking housing, the last housing auction, the big one when they expanded it. I think they did, but I don't know if they did, but you know, it's still a nice area just to hang out. But, what I mean is, like, with the Balmung thing is, you can't, I know for a fact that the Balmung housing, when the last major expansion of the housing market happened, their freaking boards were like 200-300 people within like 2 hours on each and every of the new properties. Like, you can go onto the Fall Fast 7 housing site now and find housing there. And I don't know what's that sound off. I'm hoping it's deeds. And Moogle, that's like saying farming old, like the like Titan, Ifrit, and like the original fucking primals aren't worth it for the mounts on extremes. If you don't have it, it's always gonna be worth it. At least that's what I equate it to. I'm not saying you're not wrong either, but I'm also saying you're not also 100% right. Fuck. I haven't done this boss in a while. Fuck off. Yeah. That's true. Oh yeah, there are so many mountains in this game. Like that's one of the things I wanted to do. But I'm also, because of how I want to structure my channel, Moogle, I can't be structured to like just the easy stuff and like the stuff that takes quick enough, like you can do within like an afternoon. I have to show off the island stuff. Yes, that's going to take a long time, but it still gives you mounts. It still gives, like, there is a payoff to the effort that that you put into the island. And in some cases, the amount of mounts and like transmog items will make it worth it for some players. Yeah, and I am focusing. See, and there are amazing streamers and YouTubers for this game, but a lot of them, and it's the same thing with WoW. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't focus on the 99% of the player base. They don't focus on the everyday player, the guys who don't run the highest tier raids, the highest tier in PvP. Like, they just want to come in, enjoy the content, like the content that they're able to do. But most of the streamers and YouTubers that I know don't focus in on. And I'm sorry to say, even Seven does it. He's more into the story right now than showing off like what he could do. And he does sit there and farms the savages every time he finishes an expansion. But if you look at most of them, they're running M12s. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying their way is wrong. It's just I'm not going to follow in their footsteps. I thought you did all the savages after he finished an expansion. Ah. Oh, he's doing extremes. Okay. My mistake. But you get what I mean, though, right, Moogle? His entire focus really isn't like the 1% of. I'll be right back. Something's on my deck. Hi, Sam. I didn't realize you were under my feet. I have no idea what it was, but nothing's missing. Also should add in long hair and a beard, but they don't need to know that. Quite honestly, yeah, I agree with you on that one. They tried to sink Alexander Savage with him. The fuck? I thought I was out of that. I hate the... Oh, this place is... Yeah, that's idiotic. Sorry, I would not... up until probably... No, fuck it. Sorry, you guys. You're taking the blame on that one. Kind of funny. I'm actually from the place that exports more softwood lumber in the world too. It's just they're further north. Yeah, sorry, couldn't resist. Yeah, I needed to blame somebody. If need be, I'll blame you, Moogle. Fair? Good. I'm using you as an excuse for me dying. Your wife. Yeah, let's not. How's she doing, by the way, buddy? And tell her I said hi, please. She literally blamed you for that. Yeah, well, tell her she's got, and tell her you got a new friend that's blaming you for his deaths. I won't be that mean. You're like, I have 3 trials going. What makes you think you guys are the distracting one? They're the funny one, but not the distracting one. It's more the twing the ping, but I'm getting used to that, quite honestly. Ah, I got one. That's one. Ah ha ha. Oh, Buttercup. Is the game hard? These guys are odd, but you know, that's fine. God, dog. Fuck. That one was just stupidity. You think after being melee as long as I have, which is 55 days, this is day 55 of the stream for Final Fantasy 14, I'd be used to the differentiations between being in close and being at range, and there is a big one. But I played range classes for a lot longer than 55 days, and also tanking. Yeah, there has to be. That literally has to be a cheat involved somehow. But trying to figure it out and actually incorporate it into your playthrough is going to be a bitch. Or he just had 28 good, very dumb luck pitches. But in a game like Ken Griffey, not a chance. Like even back in the day, those things were nuts for their authenticity. Authenticity. Fucking words. Yeah, it's gotta be either a glitch, a bug, or an exploit. That's a fun group. I always have more fun with groups like that. How the fuck? Right, this is the Skimpy DLC. And tell me I am wrong. Honestly, I like how they SOE split up this area zones. Like this area and the way the zones are split up between the two made sense. And other ones, not really. I didn't find a really good reason why, like, you had to do a quest in two different zones. But, like, there's huge height differences, too. But all I can say is thank God that the next well, not God. Thanks to Sony Online Entertainment and Yoshi P for actually considering a physical ranged DPS for one of the next two classes, because we've been lacking one. They've done casters, done tanks, they've done healers, they've done fucking everything but physical ranged DPS, and it's Heaven's Word. Well, no, that's where the trope started with Stormblood. But like in some zones, it didn't really work well with the story. With oh no, not some zones, some expansions, it really didn't make sense with the story. But with this one, it does. Is what I mean. Yeah. And then the different, in some areas, isn't it split down by, with a, not by race or class? It's done, it's like literally the north half does like a different type of production than the south half. And like they're two completely different industries, so like it makes sense too. And the ones that I mean that didn't make sense for was Stormblood. It didn't make sense to split that entire fucking thing up into two. The first two sections up into two separate quest lines. And Walker. That's another one. Like, the only two that I've ever seen that the actual storyline actually works with splitting it, and this is Dash's hot take of the day, of the night, guys, so buckle up, is the first one they did it in, Heaven's Ward. And then this one. That's the only two that the actual storyline has actually worked for that split. Because by the time you go back to the other area, you're going, where the fuck was it? What the hell is this place? Where the hell were all... In a lot of cases. But this one and Heaven's Word, they intertwined the storylines rather well. And in this case, a lot of them are separated because there are different peoples. But it's not because the nation is racist. It's just where the people live. This is one of the most unified nations on Earth, in this entire game. All species live here happily. Where the hell is unwanted truth? Oh, lending a helping hand, 22, okay. I do like... I hit a pop bottle with my frickin' chair like. I have a bag of bottles I need to take out into the ball depot to for recycling, and it's just I haven't moved it out of my room yet. Oh, 10:01. Guys, also remember, tomorrow is not Final Fantasy 14, it is Planet Crafter with my biological nephew, Astron, Mama Bearzell, and maybe a guest or two. Unfortunately, it seems Maze has had to drop out because she's gotten really heavily into a game called The Isle lately and has her own server. So I'm not going to stop her from enjoying a game that she wants to play. I love the pig mounts. Like, some of the mounts in this game are so, some of them are so ludicrously funny. Let's see if we should raid somebody tonight. I'm just taking a look. Who's on? Pooty, Play, Grana, Bacon. Yeah. I've raided most everybody on my list that's on right now. And the last while. I think it's the green one. Oh. Oh, sorry guys. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to call it early, it looks like. And I don't like the fact that I have to call it early due to a severe thunderstorm. But I just got a really bad. I just got a warning that sent my phone, my desk vibrating about it. So guys, we are going to end it here because, well, I don't want to chance it, and I got to go outside and batten down the hatches before this thing hits me. So guys, if you guys have enjoyed today's content, please hit that like button. If you're new here, haven't yet, please hit that sub button. Drop me a comment in the comment section if you're watching this at a later point in time. Tips, tricks, this, that, and or the other. Always welcome, always appreciated, always needed, always read, and always responded to. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss my 6 days a week streams. Normally streaming 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time till 10:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But of course, right now it is my fun season and wind sucks on the prairies. We do have a Discord link in the channel description over there on YouTube. Would love to see you come in and hang out. I usually do hang out in there and chat. Or Rocket usually does post a interesting fact every day. But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Dash. This has been Dashing Games, dashing into Dawn Trail and working towards the end of the main storyline. Well, it's time for me dashing off. I love you all. Be good to one another. And good night.